Hi everyone, this is Noli with loopysheetcrochet.com and loopysheetcrochetblog.com. Today I'm going to show you how to change colors. Now for this example, I just put together a quick swatch of some single crochet stitches, but the technique that we're going to use today will work with any stitch. It's the concept that you have to follow, not so much, the stitch. So I'm just going to finish my row. Okay, now when you want to change colors, you're going to almost finish your last stitch. Notice how I said almost. Okay, so here I almost finished my single crochet stitch. Instead of looping over or yarning over and pulling through, I'm going to get the yarn that I want to change to. Notice how I don't have any knots in here. I don't like knots in my work. It makes it kind of lumpy. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to make a loop. Notice no knots. I'm just going to have a loop and then I'm going to put it on my hook, and instead of pulling my green through, I'm going to pull my turquoise through. Okay, now I'm going to cut, since I'm not going to be carrying this green color up, I'm just going to cut my yarn. Now you see I have the beginning of my turquoise tail, the end of my green tail, kind of grab them together. Let me make sure you can see this. I'm going to grab them together and kind of cinch them down, but not too much because you don't want to make your stitch too small. And then since I'm working with a single crochet, I'm going to chain one for my turning chain in my new color. Now if you're working with a half double crochet, you're still going to almost complete your half double, and then you're going to switch to your new color, pull that one through, and then for half double you would chain two, and so on and so forth. All right, so now I've done my turning chain and I'm going to turn my work, and now I'm just going to continue with my pattern in my new color. Okay, so I'm going to just work across, and then I'm going to show you once I get to the other side, I'm going to change back to my light green color. I hope y'all know that this isn't a real pattern because putting these two colors together, I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that you could see the contrast. Okay, so I'm at my last stitch and I want to change it back. So I'm gonna almost finish my stitch. I'm gonna pick up my green color, just a loop, slip it on my hook, and then pull it through. Okay, now I'm going to cut my turquoise, and I'm going to chain one with my green that I just changed to, and then I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to continue with my pretty pattern with my light green and my turquoise, because everyone puts those two colors together. But this is how you can see people create stripes, or if they want to do like a color blocking to where they have like one chunk of this color and one chunk of that color. When it comes time to change your colors, this is the same technique that you're going to use no matter what project you're using. All right, and see how that kind of created a stripe for me? I guess those two colors don't look so bad together. The only thing about changing colors is that you're going to end up with tails, and you know that tails means extra sewing in. Now, of course, you can work them in as you go, especially if you're doing a single crochet. I personally don't like to do that because I don't think it makes it look as sharp and crisp. I like to sew them in at the end, even though I really don't like to sew them in, but it has to be done. So that is how you change colors using a single crochet. I think I'm going to do another video with these same colors together just to show you how to do it if you're working a half double crochet. So thanks for joining me. You can find more videos on Loopy Sheet Crochet on YouTube, and you can also find me on Instagram and Facebook, and you can also find patterns and my finished items at loopysheetcrochet.com, and free patterns and tutorials on loopysheetcrochetblog.com. Thanks so much for stopping by.